This workout's called Hawaii. Basically, you're going to build up through several rounds here. You have 4 AMRAPs. They're very similar, but they build up in difficulty. So what you'll do is you'll essentially get started in the workout. It will kind of build up as a warm-up in and of itself. Maybe a couple of things that we'll go over to warm up. You're doing push-ups and squatting movements for each of the different AMRAPs. So a good little warm-up would be just like a couple of rounds. Get some knee push-ups in there. Maybe 5 to 10, and then some regular air squats. If you have stairs or something, you want to get some step-ups, you can do that as well. Whatever you need to do, but you're warming up those 2 different movements basically. And when you get started in the Metcon, you're going to warm up through it. So maybe 2 rounds, 10 reps of knee push-ups and squats, and you'll be good to go. So with that said, Hawaii is a minute 30 AMRAP every time. And then you have a minute and 30 rest between AMRAPs. So for the first AMRAP, it's 10 knee push-ups and 10 squats. So we're doing that for the warm-up. You should be good to go there. But if you're warmed up a little bit, then hopefully you're a little more loose and able to fly through these movements faster. The second one is regular push-ups and lunges at a 2 count. So the regular push-ups just come up off the knees now, all the way to the ground, full extension. And then of course for the lunges, you're going to tap that knee all the way to the ground, and then the other side, and that's 1. So 2 count for the lunges. Then on your third Metcon, it's 10 shoulder push-ups with knees on a box. So I have a box here. You might need to do this on a staircase, so your second or third step up. It might be a little difficult, but basically what it looks like is if I put my knees on the box here, and I try to go into this shoulder push-up, you want to get to where your head touches the ground and you can get full extension at the top there. You want to be as upside down as you can, but if you can't go fully upside down, do whatever you're able to do for that movement. And then of course, if you have the stairs that are obviously at an angle, they might prevent you from being able to go upside down. So at that point, just do whatever angle is best. And then your last Metcon here is handstand push-ups and pistols. The handstand push-ups, obviously, they can be kipping, but obviously you need an available wall to do that. If you can't, then what I recommend for those of you at home, just go back to the shoulder push-ups with your knees on a box or something like that. And then the pistols, you should be able to do those anywhere. Of course, the pistols are the same as the squat. I'm so sorry, I forgot to tell you the step-ups here. 24 inches for men, 20 inches for ladies. That's the second and third step. Second for ladies, third for men. And then here is pistols. So the pistols are in the 4th Metcon, and you have that same standard of getting the hip crease below the top of the knee at the bottom. You can grab this other foot. You just don't want it to hit the ground while you're doing the squat. Real quick on this one, you want to stop when you can't do a movement. So that means basically you should be able to do knee push-ups and squats. Now if there's an injury, that's different. Really we just mean if you're not at a level to where you can do the difficulty of the movement. So let's say you go to round 2. I can't do regular push-ups, I can only do knee push-ups. Alright, then you should only do 2, maybe 3 rounds of the first AMRAP instead of moving on. So you're just basically going to do all the AMRAPs that you are able, physically able, and then stop when you're done. Some people will go all the way through 4, some people will only go through 3 here. If you can only do 1 and 2, consider just doing an extra repeated round or 2 on top of that if you want. You don't have to go beyond that. But obviously just a 1 minute and 30 second AMRAP might be a little bit short. So I'd at least do 2 and go as quickly as possible on that. All right, have fun with it.